bells are ringing. Sunday service must be over. Good. I need to find Pastor Jacob. If there is anyone in town who can help me find the leads on how to help Anders, it's him. Man, I cannot believe that Dr. died. I'm still in shock about that. I did not want that to happen at all. I thought he was funny. There's still quite a few people out in front of the church. Have they already heard about what happened in the clinic? Maybe this was a bad idea. Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together, Gerda. That kind of rhymes. They don't know what happened. They don't know you were there. She's talking to herself. You just need to find the pastor. It really is your fault, Gerda. I was just playing. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. She got a weird looking face. What are you doing? Oh, Gerda. They're saying that somebody broke into the clinic and they killed the poor doctor. How terrible. Are you alright? I'm the one who did it. I'm fine. Oh, I can't believe the luck you're having these days. Let's hope they find the culprit soon. Let's hope not. What are you doing? Paying my respects to the fallen. She smiles sadly. To Oscar. I'm sorry about your brother. Thank you, Gerda. I know he did the right thing by volunteering to join the fight, but it still hurts to know that it might have been for nothing. And now we don't even have a body to bury and mourn properly. That's why I'm paying tribute here. It's a nice gesture. I'm glad you think so. They're just candles, but it's something. She trails off and her eyes become clouded with melancholy. Are you alright? I can't help but wonder if it was worth it. I've done everything Mama and Papa have asked me, and yet they never looked at me the same way they did him. Oh my God. Okay. Jesus Christ, is that not annoying to skip like 2 pages of whatever she said? Oh my God, it's stupid. Ugh. Just don't like this decision to making everything skip the text. Should have just be in here. But then we received the news that Oscar had gone missing, and all they could talk about was his heroic sacrifice. It made me so angry. I'm sorry, this was a terrible, selfish thing for me to say. Please, Gerda, just forget I said anything at all. I barely even understood what you said because I accidentally skipped like 2 lines of dialogue. Now, I really must be on my way. It was nice seeing you again, dear cousin. Who are you? Margaret. Do I know you? She's scrambling in her notebook, her fingers blue from the cold. Margaret. I know you. Margaret? Oh, Gerda. She snaps the notebook shut and turns to me with a worried look. I'm so sorry. Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you, but you weren't home. I heard about Anders, and now people are saying that somebody broke into the clinic last night, and that they shot the doctor? Is that true? Are you alright? Shake your head. Oh, Gerda. I'm not sure what I'm doing, Margaret. It all seems to have spun out of control so fast. I know. I wish there was something I could do to help. What about you? Why are you standing out in the cold? Oh, I'm waiting for Wolfgang. We're going to have lunch together. He said he would pick me up in the car after the service. But he's a little late. You must really like him. She smiles, her teeth chittering, excuse me. I do. It's nice to see her so happy. But I can't help but worry what the future looks like. Do we know this person? I can't remember. Oh, you know what? Come to a party tonight. My father will be there. I'm sure if you just talk with him, he'll be able to help with Anders. Do you really think so? Of course. He's not without influence in this town, and the Germans certainly owe him a few favors, given how accommodating he's been. That could prove useful. He hasn't been courting their favor for nothing. And with the war going the way it is, I'm not sure they can afford to lose too many friends. At any rate, I think it might be worthwhile for you to attend. It'll be a very big event. A very big social event. Indeed, it seems like the whole town will be there. Well, you know my father. Not even war and occupation can deter him from throwing the party of the year. It hardly seems like the time for a party. I'm sorry. You're right. But still, you should come. We hear a sound of a car driving up the road. Oh, he's here. And so is Harden. That guy that does the bullet. Did he tell anybody what happened? Farulan Margaret. Oh, and Faru Larson as well. I had to finish patrolling the perimeter of the factory with some of my men. We must ensure these saboteurs cannot endanger production again. Faru Larson, I heard that someone broke into the clinic of yours. We may have had our differences, but I'm saddened to hear about the good doctor's death. News certainly spread fast in this town. My condolences. Thank you. Rest assured that the Wehrmacht is doing everything in its power. I don't know what he's talking about. To prevent incidents like these from happening in the future. Farulan Margaret. Why can't you just call them by their first name instead of this bullshit? Would you do me the honor of walking with me for a while? Of course, but are you gonna be alright? That's fine, go ahead. Come visit me at my house later if you can. We can talk more then. Can't believe I had to follow this dumb pup around town all day. Ah, Faru Larson. So we meet again. Have you come to seek absolution from the big man upstairs? I'm afraid you'll find heaven quite empty these days. Did you tell anyone? Pardon? Oh, you mean about that little unfortunate incident we had last night? No. And I trust you kept everything nice and quiet on your end? It sure would be a shame if people learned the truth about the law-abiding Faru Larson, breaking and entering into her own workplace, pocketing medicine for her own use, acting as an accessory to murder. No, I didn't do anything. Oh, come now. It's a little too late for you to be playing the innocent bystander, don't you think? At any rate, I hope that yesterday's events have taught you to help the right people. Who knows how much worse things will go if you don't. I'll do what's best for me and mine. Of course, as we all should. If you're interested in doing what's best for your husband, meet me at the town square this afternoon. I'm nothing if not forgiving. I don't like this guy. Wow, look at all the food. Cakes of all shapes and sizes lie scattered across the table. It truly is impressive what the women in this town can come up with despite the strict rationing. Look at that guy eating up all the food. Oh, that's Torben! He is holding a plate with an he is holding a plate with an abundance of cake stacked on top. Jesus Christ. Careful there, Torben. No, I'm holding this for somebody. Yeah, right. Splash and cough from my man. Hey. Sorry, Gerda. Didn't see you there. How are you? There are still crumbs in his beard. I can't stop staring at them. Mention the crumbs. You got a little something there. Oh, by the devil, who put that there? I swear, Peter always playing pranks on me. It's not from like eating cake or anything like that. No. Sorry about that. I heard about what happened to Anderson, that poor kid. I never thought. Look, if there's anything I can do for you, I mean anything, you just let me know. Thank you. Here, why don't you have a piece? He awkwardly extends the plate of cakes towards me. Yeah, sure, why not? Sure, thanks. These are rough times. We should take what little we can get, especially at dinner tonight. Though I'm surprised the factory job didn't sour Mr. Vestergaard on the whole thing. Damage like that ain't exactly a drop in the bucket even for that old profiter. And they'll need someone like me to clear all that rubble. Finally, some good luck. Of course, that's gonna have to wait a day or two. I never know Vestergaard takes his time with things. Got their own crews moving things around before the rest of us can get cleaner. Well, his factory does make goods for the Germans, doesn't it? Nah, it's more than that. The old fox must have something else going on. Vestergaard has some kind of arrangement with the German military, but I'm not sure what. But now, if you don't mind, these cakes aren't going to eat themselves. Turman, did you just stuff a cake into your jacket? Huh? Oh, no, that ain't cake. That's, well, okay, it is. It's a cake. It's a cake. Gerda, my child, I've heard the news. Poor Harold. He was such a dear friend. To think that he has departed this earthly plane, I always imagined that I would be the first of us to go. Surely that request I made with you has nothing to do with this dreadful business. No, don't answer, my child. Of course, it cannot have. Of course, it cannot have. I declare it cannot. Now, let us speak of other matters. You look like you have a question for me. Yes, but perhaps we could speak somewhere more private? Why, of course. Follow me. What? What's on your mind? Please tell me everything you know about Mr. Vestergaard. Mr. Vestergaard? But why? He's a powerful man with connections. He might be able to help Anders. I have to try and convince him. He might be able to help Anders. I have to try and convince him. I'm afraid I don't know much more than yourself, child. The banquet tonight will be a treasure trove of information. But you must not attend empty-handed, my dear. I'm not a gossip like you. Ooh. The more we know, the better. Precisely. I suggest you go into town and see what gossip you can uncover about the old profiteer. And then share it with me, of course. Of course. You'll be able to connect the dots better than me. You flatter me, child. I'm merely a humble servant. Oh, and before you go, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Our friend from the south is he's eager to find a way to Sweden. Could you stop by the inn and see if there's a way to help? She needs our help more than anyone. Indeed.
Looking at the congregation, I couldn't help but see our little town's fraught past. The effects of changing hands between nations lasting for generations. The gravestones at the church, including my family's, attested to this history. In better times, our differences and the injustices of the past were forgotten over Sunday cake. But now, they smouldered just below the surface, ready to combust. The scars of our history were still too fresh to ignore. The town would be divided for a long time to come. The Resistance could be valuable allies in helping to save Anders. I should see if they need any help.
Oh god, my stomach is all tied up in knots. I'm really not looking forward to facing Peter after what happened last night. Will they even let me inside? I guess I've got no choice but to find out. Yep. If we tell him the truth, I'm sure he'll understand. It's gonna be pretty salty though. Hey, Mitty. Just a moment, I'll be right. Oh, it's you. I suppose you're here to see the rest of them. Well, go on then. They're out back. Okay. But we just can't. Gerda, you're back. Peter tells me you didn't show up at the clinic last night. What? He didn't tell her? No, I'm sorry. Why didn't Peter tell him? Because he know he'll have to explain him shooting the doctor. I had too much on my mind, I just couldn't. I had too much on my mind. How is your man doing? A pained expression across his Peter face. It's gotten worse. Oh no. I'm really sorry. I wish there was something I could do. Yeah, well, the pastor came by and talked to him this morning. I think it lifted the poor bastard's spirits a bit. Oh? He's in the next room if you'd like to take a look at him. Oh, before you do that, I need to talk to Gerda for a spill. Of course. I better go prepare our next move. Come see me when you're done here. Hey, Gerda. Join me over by the truck, will ya? Peter, you gotta understand, I was trying to help a little girl. What is this? An orange pill. I don't know if they managed to get their hands on this. That's like diamonds. Hey, Pete. His fingers are idly drumming on the metal frame of the truck door. So, what's up? You didn't tell her what happened? No, I didn't. I just want to forget that we ever went to that f***ing clinic. Gerda, I didn't mean to do it. You gotta believe me. But if that Nazi hadn't been there, if you hadn't... It was a mistake letting you get involved in all this. I think you should go home. No, wait. What? Gerda, give me one good reason to trust you. I'ma say Anders trusted me. You should too. Then what the hell was last night all about? Why did you go alone? I didn't want to hurt anyone. That was foolish of me. Please, Peter, can't we put this behind us? Anders needs our help. Why won't she tell him about the girl? God. Fine. Maybe you're right. Maybe we can give you another chance. Just promise me that you'll... Here's several other boxes inside the truck. Top over. What the... Oh no! Oh no! Peter, you still got that gun? It's that boy again! He stares at the both of us. His eyes are wide with fear. Then he attempts to bolt to the side. Hey! Peter grabs the boy and slams him violently to the side of the truck. Let me go! Let me go! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even know what to say. I have to watch in stunned silence. I'm stunned right now. Let me go, you traitors! Stop squealing, you little What are you doing here? I don't have to answer to you. Now let me go, or I'll tell my father. You gonna tell him any way? I'll tell everyone what you're doing. I tell everyone where you're hiding. Oh, you think you're smart, huh? Hiding in my truck? Spying on us like you're some kind of bloody Nazi detective? Fucking hell, this is bad. You're gonna have to kill him. He's just a boy. We'll sort it out. Nah, Gerda, we need to kill him. What are you gonna do to him? What are you gonna do to him? Well, I can't very well let him scamper off now, can I? Look at his uniform. The boy's a Nazi. God. Why did you have to come here? Peter hands her inching towards his pocket. Peter, wait. What? His father is a Gestapo officer. Are you serious? He's much more viable alive. Henrich, listen, I can help you. These are decent folks. They won't harm you. Right, Peter? Nobody needs to die today. But tomorrow is a different story. As long as nobody doesn't do anything stupid. Henrich starts struggling and slumps down. You'll make sure they don't hurt me, right? Of course. Yes, please come in here. I'm sick and tired of Peter doing everything on his own. I want Liva to get into this. I want her opinions and her options. What the? Chief, I swear I didn't. He was hiding inside the truck. I have no idea he got in. What's going on back here? I heard. Who's that boy? Why is he? She takes a sharp inhale. You brought a Nazi into my inn? No, we didn't, Mitty. He was hiding in the. Calm down, Miss England. England. What? Calm down, Miss Mitty. No, don't tell me to calm down. You can't keep that boy in here. Let's be sensible. He's already seen too much for us to let him go. Were there any customers in the bar? No, only Carl. Did he hear anything? He was a junk as a fiddler when I left him. From experience, I say he hasn't heard a thing. Good, that means we're the only ones who know about this. Peter, tie up the boy until we figure out what to do with him. I'm on it. Miss Eglet. Man, why call her by that name? Call her Mitty. Jesus Christ. Let's talk. Esther is eyeing Henrich nervously. Are they gonna keep him here? I hope not. That makes two of us. Mama? Nain. Sophia, what are you doing out here? Get back into bed. Get back into bed. Oh my God, I can't believe this kid. Risking both my livelihood and my life for you lot? I won't stand for it. I want him out of here. Can't we let him go? No, we can't let him go. Can't we bring him somewhere else? You want to sneak a Nazi kid around town while he screams bloody murder? That's not going to work. The boy knows the inn is helping the resistance now. He knows about the smuggling. If we go down, you go down too. She scoffs and put her arms across her chest. Well, what are we going to do with him then? We can't just sit around and drink tea all day. I'll figure something out, Mitty. You can count on it. You better. This is something. This is pretty heavy. Greta, come see me in a moment. There's something I want to talk about. Jesus Christ. I'm still in shock that this kid has gotten in this, sneaked in that truck and found out. I can't believe this. He looks defeated. There, that should do it. He ain't going to be running off anytime soon. Are you alright, Henrich? I'm fine. They'll find me, you know. And then you'll all be sorry. Shut your trap, kid. We need to kill him. We need to kill him. What a mess. You wanted to speak with me? Yes. Peter says that you're friends with Vistagard's daughter. I assume that means you'll be attending her profiteer's party tonight. That's the plan. We've received a tip that's too good to pass up. A citizen sympathetic to our cause is planning to deliver valuable information at the banquet. Our plan so far has been to send Torben to investigate this lead. He's not a member of our organization, but he's dependable. However, despite your refusal to help us at the clinic, it might be better to have someone like you there. You are, after all, a woman of the people, aren't you? I like to think so. Peter tells me that your Danish and German heritage is invaluable, that it lets you glide between social circles. We could use someone like that at tonight's event. You didn't come through for us last night, but maybe something like this is more your speed. You can count on me. Well then, Larson, we look forward to your contribution.
At the front, soldiers shoot at other soldiers. In the air, pilots bring down rival airmen. And on the sea, sailors hurl volleys at enemy ships. But here in Tinglev, our resistance had been forced to capture a young boy who would reveal their whereabouts. It's hard to see what else they could have done, but my stomach churned at the sight of an imprisoned child. Was it right to hold him like this? This poor boy was also a victim of the Nazis in his own way. It was wrong to punish him for the sins of his father.
The old Hanson farm. It's not often that I'm this far out of town. My legs feel slightly jelly-like from biking through so much snow. Mitty said Liva would be skulking around here somewhere. Hope she's still around. Huh? A crate? What exactly do you think you're doing here? A little bird told me about your plan. All these little birds are going to get us killed. So why the are you here? Just wanted to help. You seem a little short-handed these days. Ha! Always trying to fix things like a good nurse. Follow me. What is it? It's a supply crate. The British dropped them about a week ago. They're chock full of supplies, but sealed shut. What kind of supplies? What do you think, Gerda? The British? The SOE, Special Operation Executive. They parachute support equipment for resistance movements like ours. And you organized this drop? Something like that? Why don't you help me see what we can find? This crate looks like it's jammed shut, but there should be some others around here. Let's get out the area. We might find something to pry this one open. They traveled a long way, only to get buried in the snow. Another crate. Anything good inside? Ah, this one's still shut, just like the first. Hold on, there's something in the snow next to the crate. There it is. What'd you find? A metal bar. I think I can use it to pry open the crate. Not bad, Larson. Let's see what's inside. Bunch of little metal spikes. Huh, I bet these can pierce tires. Good eye, that's exactly what they're for. There's something else underneath. Medical supplies! Oh crap! That's a stroke of luck! Alright, time to muscle up. The wood cracks and snaps open. What are these? They look like vacuum tubes, the kind used in the radio. Bang. A gunshot! Sounds like it came from up ahead. Oh no! Liva! Oh,